This is our prize today. Never been ridden. I don't know what year it is. It's pretty much all there though, huh? No heat shield. Will it run? Nobody knows. It's been sitting since 1954. Let's get into this thing, shall we? Okay, obviously I was kidding about 1954, but I'm sure it has been sitting for a long time. So let's get the spark plug out. Get a little Marvel, oil, whatever you want to use. Down the old blowhole. See what our plug looks like here. See if it's the correct plug. It is the correct plug. Whether you can see that or not. Looks a tad rich. Tad rich. Let's go ahead and get some Marble down there. Not too much. Let's go ahead and see if we have spark. I am not a CT70 expert, or even an early Honda expert for that. Yeah, so these have two on switches. I think one's for run and one's maybe just for parking lights. You guys tell me. Anyway, I'm going with full on. I did look earlier. There is a battery in it. Some of the early Hondas will not run without a battery. So let's pop another plug in there. I always use a new spark plug when checking for spark, just in case, you know, the old one is bad. I'd hate to, see if I can find a spot here if you guys can see it. All right, we got spark. Got this. We got Sparkalooskies. That's good stuff right there. Will it run? Oh, hell yeah, it's gonna run. Get a quick oil check here. Dark just like the spark plug, so we'll go ahead and change that. Let's just see what level. Oh, yeah, that's not good. I want to see oil. So I believe you don't thread it in like most Honda models, so that's not good. Typical ridden hard, put away wet. Go ahead and get some fresh oil in there. I'll drain that out. So who was the lucky kid that had one of these? Let me know. I'll be jealous. Yeah, not good. This was probably your bike. So I'm just putting, throwing some 1040 in there as the mosquito just goes down. Some leftover oil from Josh's ATC 110 oil change. Put a little more in, we'll check it. Getting there. Well, it says on the side of the case, like a lot of bikes, 0.8 liters. I think we should be there, so we'll move on to the carb. Always check it with the bike centered, obviously, not screwed in. We're good. So I haven't ordered an air box for this. I wanted to wait just to see, because they're not cheap. I guess I could get a repop one, but I don't like repop stuff. I might, however, get an aftermarket exhaust. We'll see, we'll see. I mean, a new one's like $250 and $80 for the heat shield. I might do the snap-on's broken. Bear with me. All right, had enough of that. That is a Snap-on, true story. Good old Craftsman, let's go. I'll bring you back when I get this off. It's gonna take a while. I don't even have a carb kit. I was just gonna try to clean it, see if it runs. See what it does. Try and spin this and get these hoses off. It actually moved. See if I can do it without using the screwdriver. I gotta mark those. They have different fuel. Just notice that. Got different fuel lines here, so we don't get these mixed up. The ribbed hose is for reserve. Remember that. And I'm putting this back together. There's one. All right. So we'll get our O-ring out before we put it in the ultrasonic. Let's get a carb opened up here. Again, I've never worked on this style carb before. If I'm missing something or I miss something, please let me know. Again, I don't have a rebuild kit. I haven't ordered one yet. I see they have Honda carbs new for like 50, 60 bucks. They're not the, correct classic, the same part number. But they say they fit. If you guys know what's cooking with that. Oh, not too bad. If you guys know how those, if those are working out all right, let me know. Got it stuck in there, huh? Float stuck in there. A slow jet. I need a smaller screwdriver. Try to get my main here. Oh, got it. Nice. Still stuck in there. We'll let that float soak a little more. I'll get that in the cooker. We'll get that going. So we got everything out of the ultrasonic. Came out pretty nice. My solvent, I think I'm using Berryman's. I can tell you it's like kind of like mud right now. It's definitely due for a change. This carb wasn't terrible though. It was pretty clean. I love how clean all the old school brass, good quality stuff comes out. I'm missing a screw. I'm gonna have to dig that out. My spring I'm missing. Still you need a magnet. I'm gonna get a glove. Meantime, I'll cook that. I'll have to look up the carburetor settings, but I'll do that and let's get this installed. Make sure you get your slide in the right way. Cut out facing your air box. Check that after I get it bolted in there. Always check that your slide operates the way it should. It's not hanging up to get a high idle. I'm going to flush the tank with some fresh fuel. This tank is plastic, which is nice. The ST90s had metal, I believe. I think this, I don't know, because it's street legal, you had to have, maybe this wasn't street legal because it has plastic. I thought you had to have a metal tank to be street legal. Anyway, not sure when they changed that. I looked in there with a flashlight. It's pretty clean. I'm just going to throw some fresh fuel in and catch it down there before we hook up the carburetor. Sounds good. So what do we have? The ribbed style was on reserve. Ours on the bottom. Put some fuel in her. Buses are coming home. What kid wouldn't want to come home to a running CT70, right? We got that huge exhaust leak though. Have to fix that. It's not running yet. It's a Honda. Do I think it's going to run? I think so. I hear gas. I just put it to on. I hear more gas running on the fuel line filling. Choke's on. Definitely with that wrong screw, I've got a fuel air leak. Let's see if it will fire it up. The screw's not holding that car very flush. Caps on, keys on. I don't think there's any other switches. Oh. That's awesome. It is a runner. Wow. I can smell that marble. Burning through that marble. That's awesome. All right, we're gonna get that pipe fixed. I want to see if it'll idle though. it is a runner, so I'm excited about that. It sounds like it's underwater with that pipe. Might just try and cut something today. Cut it off, find another exhaust, and we'll weld in a piece. So I'd like to try to ride it today, air up the tires. I do have new tires for it. I'm stoked that it actually runs. Get an air box for it. Really stoked. It's a runner. So I found this. I think this is an old Honda exhaust. We've got a straight section right here, so I'll probably cut it here and here, and I might have to just cut this off because we might have to use that part depending on how far back we got to go to get the good metal here. The diameter looks similar, looks pretty close, so let's give that a shot. Let's get this cut off and have a look. Well, the diameter is good. I like that. Can almost slide it right over. Can almost just cut it at the weld, maybe. I don't know about welding to that. I mean, we're gonna get a new pipe. I just thought just to quiet it down and try to ride it. Let Josh ride it. Ouch. All right, I'm gonna do that. Just gonna put it on. I'm gonna cut it. Hawk likes it. Yeah, there's the rest of that broken mount down here, so I'm not gonna be able to slide it any further. Try not to hit the frame, Einstein. Here's where we're at, guys. I shortened it up. My camera battery died, so I just took the pipe off and then just, you know, tapped it on the ground just to get it set on here. I could put a few tacks on here just to weld it up, but we'll see. I think I'm just gonna get a new pipe, but we'll see how it runs. Again, I have some parts ordered, but let's see if it's any quieter. Well, that's a silly question. Burning some oil. Sure. Guys, that's gonna do it for this one. I just wanted to see if it ran. It went through the gears. Still needs a little bit of work. We'll get a pipe ordered. I do have the tires, and we'll get a battery. I want to see how the light's working, and you know, we'll have a little more fun with it. Maybe I'll sell it. I don't know. We'll see if Josh likes it. He's got enough toys. Thank you for dropping in. Make it a great week, and we'll see you soon. Take care, guys. CT70. She's a runner.